is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to you with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade basketball analysis. I'm going to check out the video.
What's good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to y'all with some late night analysis. I'm a little late on these videos, but I wanted to see what else was going to happen. Nothing else really happened, so I'm going to give you all the T.J Mcconnell going to the Pacers for 2 years. This is a guy that was undrafted, made a way into the NBA, showing that he can be a quality player in this league. They give him 2 years, $7 million to go to a team that's up and coming. They made some big moves already. They lost some guys, and they wanted to bring some guys in. And this is a team that we got to wait till Oladipo come back to see them full power, because he's going to be out for a while, even though he got injured early in last season. But this is a good pickup because you lose Corey Joseph, you lose Tyreek Evans, you lose Darren Collison. You need somebody to help Malcolm Brogdon, and Brogdon has had injury problems too. So you at least want somebody that can come in there, run the offense, play a position, get some buckets in there, mid-range, some floaters, some finishes, and some free throws every once in a while. I think McConnell, if you want to extend his career, he's going to have to start hitting that three ball, and he's going to have to put a little bit more effort defensively, and that's just being honest. But I like T.J McConnell. He's a serviceable point guard. He's a guy that can just go in there and get the job done 15, 20 minutes, handle the offense, get to the paint a little bit, create his own shot from time to time, and he can play off the ball a little bit depending on what position and what spots you have him on the court. Nate McMillan, one of the better coaches as we done seen, he'll figure it out. You know, this is a deal that I can see. This is the type of guy that he will want, hard-nosed, guy that's going to really go out there and execute and do what you ask him to do. And his team really don't need him to do much. This team is going to be spacey. They're going to get up and down, and I think that's going to make his job a lot more fun and a lot more easier. He was always a solid, efficient guard when he did score because they utilized him the right way in Philly. I can see them getting him even easier shots in the Pacers system, because they get a lot of easier shots and quicker shots and good high percentage shots. So TJ already was a good efficient scorer in Philly. I think that he'd be around there just a slight worse if his minutes go up, because like I said, they don't have Oladipo, so they're going to have to rely a little bit more on their bench guards if Malcolm Brogdon is going to start. And we don't really know exactly when Oladipo is going to come, because he's a decision maker or playmaker and a guy that can score and keep his teammates involved. They're going to need somebody that can play quality minutes from the start until he can get his footing back. So I like this. I like Aaron Holiday, and I like what they did even with Jeremy Lamb. But I think this is very quality. This is a bargain buy. This is a guy that you know is proven. This is a guy that has played in big games for the Sixers, and this is a guy that has really shown that he's not scared of big moments, even in the fourth quarters. You can have him out there in the fourth quarter, and he can make plays that can help you win games. And I think that that's all that really matters when it comes to picking up a player like this and having him knowing that he's going to be an 8th or a 9th, an 8th or a 9th guy off your bench. He's not going to be a 6th man. He's not going to be the 7th best player on your team, but he is a guy that if I'm going out there to try to win a basketball game, I want him on my side, because he does play team-friendly and smart basketball. He has high IQ, and that's usually the players that you want. When you got Oladipo, you got Brogdon. These are people that's very athletic, they're very mobile, and can shoot and hit floaters, but they also are very smart in the pick and roll. They're also very smart with the ball at the top of the key, and I feel like T.J McConnell can do that for them too. Not as good as them, but it ain't going to be like a 80% drop-off. He can still do 20% of running the offense, especially with what they do in Indiana. So I think that this is a good deal. I'm surprised he got the $7 million, but it is 2 years to get to the 7, so it's understandable. It wasn't an overpay. It wasn't an underpay. I think this is a deal that they can trade. If they don't like it, they can waive and not really be mad about it if he doesn't turn out right. So worst case scenario, you can get a 2nd round pick. Best case scenario, you waive him and sign somebody else that you want when the buyout market comes. So this is a fair deal for both sides, for TJ and the Pacers. And like I said, we don't know when Oladipo is exactly coming back, so they're going to need a backup point guard, even if you want to put Brogdon at the 2. And I can see Brogdon and TJ playing together because Brogdon is tall enough and athletic enough and mobile enough to guard twos and some threes, like we've seen them guard Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs. So that's the type of flexibility they have with this team. And T.J. McConnell gives them a guy that's going to fit right in and do a lot of what he did in Philly, I think, with the Pacers. So let me know what you guys think. Bargain buy, good buy, cheap buy. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Overrated, underrated, whatever you feel about this pickup, let me know in the comment section below. I do read every comment. And like I said, this is a solid player on a solid contract. And this could be a good move for them until Oladipo does come back and get back in form. And that's what they're going to need if they're going to make this playoff push. They didn't trade for Brogdon just to be out of the playoffs. They trade for Brogdon because they feel like he can be that guy that can help them take another step. And TJ solidifies that point guard depth position. Even if Aaron Holiday goes down, or Brogdon goes down, or Oladipo comes back and one of them go down, at least you know you got a quality guard to replace them for a couple games or for a short stretch, 15 to 20 minutes. He can do that every night, and I think that's a good deal for them.
Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Thanks for everybody that likes on Facebook. Thanks for everybody that likes the videos. Thanks for everybody that comments. I like the activity that you guys have shown. I answered comments that make sense, if that makes sense. And also, at the end of the day, if you like this video, check out my older videos on my channel. I have many playlists. I break down rookies. I break down players. I break down summer league. I do cover the draft, and I got a mock draft up already. Not only that, I do podcasts, and I also talk about the game of basketball, whether it comes to summer league, free agency, trade deadline, buyouts, and also I cover top 10 discussions and stuff like that. So you like this type of video, you like the NBA, check out my older videos and my playlists. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching. I'm going.